Alrighty guys, so it's kind of warm. It's like 52 degrees out, but we just got done moving some more rock today, trying to beat the rain here in Georgia. But so rock came in these crazy wire mesh bins. I've never seen that. It's normally, dump truck shows up, dumps it in your driveway, and away they go. So this was a interesting new way to have to shovel rock into a wheelbarrow, because obviously wheelbarrow's taller than the basket halfway up. So, and the first half though was kind of nice. I was able to just clip the basket down in a V, open it up, and just kind of scrape it into the wheelbarrow. And that was kind of nice, but definitely my shoulders are tore up from doing that. Shoulders, inner traps, because it's basically like paddleboard rowing. But on top of that, we're fighting off a little cold here, I think. Crazy congested, just can't stop coughing, hacking up tons of stuff. But with that, I've gotten the actual sidewalk and the steps done and filled in now. I do have a little connection part to show you that I still have to do, but let's take a little walk down the path here. So basically, for the most part, every one of these squares is a wheelbarrow full of rock. So unfortunately, right here, somebody had poured some sort of concrete across here at a weird angle and everything else, and we decided it wasn't going to be time efficient and cost efficient to break that thing out of there. So come on through the gate. This is our first little walkway here coming into this first step, but everything goes down and wraps around all nice. So this step here, I have to cut these angles and stuff. These aren't exactly where they line up at, but if you shift everything over about a foot to the right here, that's where they land. But it'll connect us on into our staircase, and then up to this little staircase over here that goes into like a 3-season room. But then our steps continue on down, and I think they look super nice. They match the aesthetic of their yard. They wanted to keep it pretty nature-like, so I thought, man, what better way than the average national park stairway, which is just 6x6 beams filled with rock normally. But that looks killer, right? So that kind of finishes up majority of that. My goal is tomorrow finish this upper piece up here, and then once I've got that done, I'm done with this part of their backyard renovation they want me to work on. But even though I haven't been in the gym, moving these beams, man, they're heavy. They're 6x6x12, so, and since they're pressure treat, they vary in wetness, so they're between 80 to 120 pounds. And I got to move these things around, flip them around 4 times just to make one cut. And since I'm just using your normal circular saw, so it's been a pretty laboring task. So fortunately, I've missed out on the gym content and posting every day, which has definitely killed my push in the algorithm, unfortunately. But we're working on it. Man, my shoulders actually look kind of big right now. That's cool. But gym content, hoping to restart that pretty soon here. So I've got some electrical work to do. They want to put in some lighting back here on their back porch. And they also want to see about building a tree house, which is actually going to go in that big tree right there. well, around that big tree, I should say. So the plan is to have where that staircase lands there, a little rope bridge that'll come across and attach the house over here. So not quite sure how big we're going to do this tree house. I'm thinking just a simple 12 by 12 square with like a little 3-foot like front porch on it, maybe on 2 sides of it, but at least on the one side facing the staircase in the house. We kind of want to partially limit their ability to jump off this thing onto the, at least that super far side, because you know how boys are. We do dumb stuff constantly. So that's the upcoming plans on that. So I'll probably time lapse that part, because I'll be working in like one area, not running back and forth between 3 different spots to like cut and dig and move beams and screw beams around and all that. So we'll at least get some actual remodel content kind of going here. And I'm thinking that's what the next few videos will end up being. And maybe I could get a gym session in here sometime soon, because I am fiending for it. We definitely know we're going to be quite a bit weaker when we get back in there, just because we haven't been lifting and our central nervous system isn't primed for it. But a couple weeks back, we should be at least back up to, I'm assuming I'll be 60-65% to what I was before I came down here. And after 2 or 3 weeks, should be back up around 90%, I'm thinking. Just with the reactivation of getting up under the load. It shouldn't have lost too much strength, I don't think. But my protein is definitely way, way down. So we'll find out. We'll see how important that 180 to 200 grams of protein a day I was eating was. Don't know what my weight is. I feel like I've gotten smaller, but we'll have to find out. So I feel like I look smaller at least, but that might just be some body dysmorphia going on and guilt from not actually going to the gym. But with that, guys, I'm going to leave you off here today. So make sure you're out there, you're getting your stuff done, and most of all, just don't be a lazy fuck.